kuna shida. The wire sockets must have all the 3 wires fixed well.
Yes.
It is for your own protection.
Wire red, live. Wire black, neutral. Alafu green or yellow is earth. All of them must be installed.
So we have voltage drop and power surge.
Power surge is an increased, very heavy equipment causes power surge.
Welcome to Dave Cha Moments. This is another episode on electrical awareness. We are here to educate you and to ensure that you have the right information concerning energy consumption in your house and how you can spend less and less. And most importantly, to be safe, to ensure that electrical hazards are not part of you in your domestic life. So once again, with my great friend here, Jeroboam Kimutai. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good always seeing you.
Good always to see you too.
Yeah. Yeah. We are getting information.
Yes.
The show is good. Imeshika. Watu wanaona, watu wanafurahia, and people are learning.
Yeah, people are learning.
And we appreciate.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise, how are you?
I am fine. The other day you told me we continue building the best. We continue building.
Yes. We continue building.
Let's build.
We are not giving up.
Yes.
We are continuing with this.
Yes.
I know even if we can change one person, we are good to go.
We are good to go.
Yes.
Thank you.
One person.
One person.
Yes, we are good to go. So thank you so much. Now, before we proceed, please, if you have not subscribed to our channels, please, we have Jeroboam Kimutai, please subscribe. We have Dave Cha Moments, please subscribe. Please subscribe. When you subscribe, you encourage us and you create a following for us, because even YouTube wanaona kwamba hawa watu kuna vile wanapendwa, na venye wanaona tumependwa, the more they continue exposing our videos even to more and more people. Please subscribe. Sawa. Yeah, subscribe. Yeah, Jero.
Yes, sir.
Today, we want to speak about something.
Yeah.
And I want you to give us information on power surge. Because of course that is a term I started hearing some time back. Hata bado sikuwa nimejua mingi sana, but power surge. Power imekuja chwa ikaenda hivi. Saa zingine vitu zimechomeka, naambiwa kulikuwa na power surge. And I think I would like to know what causes power, what is it? What causes it? And is it preventable?
All right.
Yes.
Now, maybe to begin, last week we were talking about voltage drop.
Yes.
Today we are talking about power surge. Power surge is an expected increase in voltage. It is an increase in voltage.
C reduction,
increase.
Oh.
The other one was voltage drop.
So we have voltage drop and power
surge. Power surge is an increased increased rate of voltage. But point to note, it is not from the generation company, it's not from transmission, distribution or transformers. There are things that causes power surge. Okay? Power surge or transient voltage. It's an increase. Okay. Now, very quickly, let's go and let me tell us about power surge. Power surge also is caused by various things, mostly from the house. We have things that the power surge is caused from domestic things in the house, and power surge may be caused from outside also. Okay?
So whatever we have within the house may cause power surge.
May cause an unexpected increase of voltage.
That is new to me.
It's new.
How does it happen?
Now, we have various things. Putting very heavy equipment causes power surge, especially when it is not supplied well with current.
Okay.
Heavy equipment like air conditioners, like dryers, even welding machines at times, plugged in a socket that is not well supplied.
Dryer ni ile ya salon?
Dryer ni ya salon kwa mfano, na kuna dryers zingine zinatumika kwa nini? Dry cleaners. these established ones.
Okay.
Ni heavy. There's heat involved and evaporation of moisture from the garment, clothes, and so on. So if that you are plugging such equipment in a socket that is not well supplied with enough current, power surge happens.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an example. And then power surge from outside is for example, lightning strikes. And change of cables, maybe in power lines, power outage, and so on. So maybe if we wanted to do something, we need to first of all know, if I was to plug this thing here, is that cable enough? Is that circuit breaker supporting current there enough for this work? You will be able to minimize on power surge.
So that means that sometimes power surge can come from outside.
Yes.
Okay. So like when lightning strikes maybe the line, and it can cause that. It can
cause power surge.
Okay. I've had cases when there was a power surge and electronics burnt out. Is it called burnt out?
Burning, yes. Burning, burning,
okay.
Exploding.
They exploded, burnt out. And then, okay, I've also had people who complained, and some even complained to the KPLC. And some were compensated and some were not. Yes. What is that scenario?
Okay. It is very difficult to ascertain actually what has caused this power surge from outside. Okay, was it normal routine of changing cables? Was it power outage because of a fault in a power station or transformers? Was it something caused deliberately or without knowing by the personnel in the Kenya Power? And also, as we apportion blame to them at times, we also need to know that this blame that is supposed to be apportioned to the users. That is why today we have mentioned that most, not 50-50, most of the power surge is necessitated from the house. Domestic, most. And maybe to go through what causes power surge, from the question you have asked, we have various things. One of them is electrical fault. Okay, there's a problem in electrical fault or wiring that is not okay
within the system.
But you may not know what is happening behind the walls. For example, most of the things are inside the walls. So what you need to know is we have signs we mentioned the other day, burned socket outlets. We have smell of plastic burning, because most of the appliance or most of the accessories are plastic. So when it is burned, tunasikia hiyo harufu. Another thing is buzzing sounds.
And then that noise.
That one, So should you not such things, you need to know that there's a fault in wiring. Now, that such things, when not handled, when the wire is faulty, there is an apparent increase in voltage. It can increase, kunakuwa na ile jump of current.
So it jumps very fast.
Yes. And it causes a problem. Yes. Another thing is electrical overload. You remember, we talked about people putting a lot of things in one extension cord.
Yes.
So
overloading
is if most of the power is drawn, yet the supply is not to the expected load, kunakuwa na hiyo fluctuation. Okay? Hiyo fluctuation. Wakati iko chini, it's like the machine is okay. Wakati imepanda juu, hiyo ni surge sasa. That is the surge. Okay? So the two that I have mentioned are categorized from the domestic part inside. Now the other two, we have like lightning strikes. Okay? And power outage is from outside. Or a normal change of lines. Let me talk about lightning strikes. When the lightning strikes may not cause direct surge, but when it strikes on the lines, there's an increase in voltage in the lines, and that one is transferred to domestic.
So it travels to the consumer. That increase.
So what do we do in such occasions? We need to unplug all the appliances and devices from power if they do not have power protection. And when the rain starts and you don't have power protection with you, unplug them. Yeah.
So you're telling me that when rain starts, I should put everything off.
Yeah, especially when you don't have lightning arresters around.
Okay.
But for Nairobi, you know, we have a lot of them, so we are safe. So, but up country, you need to unplug.
Unplug.
Yes.
Okay. So it may cause a problem.
It may cause a problem.
Wow. Well, I think that is good. It's good to know because, but then that means that the only way we may ascertain that problem has come from the Kenya Power is when it affects more than maybe one household.
Yes.
Because I've had situations where like a whole estate, things burned. But then that can give us now the audacity to call KPLC
because we have a number of cases.
Yes. Because if it's only myself, only my TV has burnt out, then it's likely that the fault may have come from my house. Yeah, that is one way of ascertaining, of differentiating whether it's from domestic or from outside. Because somebody may be asking. Somebody asked me in one of this, just a response from this, and somebody asked me that, you see, how do we complain when things are banned using power? And you see now, you cannot ascertain that fault has come from the company, from the provider.
Yes.
Yeah. So if it's something that affects 2-3 households at the same time, then you can ascertain that power has come from the main line.
Exactly.
But then kama ni wewe peke yako, ni redio yako imechomeka, then it's likely that there are domestic causes.
The domestic causes.
Yeah.
Well put.
Well put.
Well put. You have explained it.
I think that is very important. That answers a question for to those who asked me, complaining KPLC wanachoma vitu.
Yeah, before you call, actually determine whether it is from out or from within.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because of course I've had cases where KPLC have compensated.
Yes.
There's a household that it was serious power problem. Laptop ilichomeka, TV ilichomeka, and you see when those guys complained, they owned up.
Yes.
KPLC owned up, and the quotation was done.
Yes.
And they reimbursed.
Yes.
Everything.
Yeah.
And the cost, TV, laptop, nini yote they did. But then I think sio rahisi.
Lazima waihakikishe it is from their lines. Exactly.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
So anything else we can add on how to prevent power surge and what we can do about
very quickly with only 3 or 4 sentences. Protection of power surge is with the use of the following: volt guard, high volt guard, that is fridge guard and TV guards. Those ones are the ones that are put on the socket to protect things that are plugged to the sockets. Okay. But we have another one that is called whole house or whole home protection. Example is AVS. It is connected just before the consumer unit to protect everything in the house.
Oh, so when the line comes in from outside, you put it there before the energy comes into the house. Yeah, it is called the service entrance protector. These are the AVS and something. It begins and then it is released to the house. But to point to note on how this works, this does not arrest power surge, but it diverts power surge to the ground. Okay.
And therefore my closing statement is this: for any protector to be effective, earthing must be good in the house. It has to be done well. Otherwise you will plug in that AVS or you will connect the volt guard, but it will not work because it diverts to the ground. That means there must be a good, well done earth wire with you in the domestic use.
Okay. So it's good to guard.
It's good to guard.
Hapo ni kwa socket, if possible. Kwa socket.
Okay. Lakini make sure earthing na ilifanywa vizuri. Ndio sasa hiyo ikidivert na divert to the ground. Otherwise itabaki nayo hapo tu as that device. So diverting to the ground inamaanisha lazima kuwe na njia ambayo ni earth wire.
Hiyo ni wenye wanaweka waya mbili. Waya mbili kwa socket. Ati live na neutral. Ati nasema red na black. Kuna shida.
Kuna shida.
The wire sockets must have all the 3
wires.
Fixed well.
Yes.
Yes, it is for your own protection.
Wire red, live. Wire black, neutral. Alafu green or yellow is earth. All of them must be installed in the wiring system.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that is nice. This is short and beautiful.
Wow.
I think you've learned something. Please subscribe. This information is very, very important. Please, it is there for us to learn and share with others. Please share with somebody else. Write in the comment tafadhali. Usiwatch to write something there so that we can know you're part of us and you're watching this. And any suggestions you may have tafadhali, weka hapo kwa comments. Please put your comments there so that we can know what do you want us to talk about. Please, is there any topic you've not understood, you want us to elaborate on?
Yes.
Please write it there so that we can tackle it in our subsequent episodes.
Yeah, we shall tackle it with willingness.
Yes.
Just for you.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jero.
Asante
I think
sana.
that has been nice.
Tuanze kusalimiana nafikiri.
Kusalimiana.
Tumekuwa vaccinated.
Bwana.
Mungu anatuponya. Tusalimiane tu.
Tunashukuru.
Mungu ni mwema. Okay.
Please keep safe wherever you are. I know kuna Omicron. You know Omicron ama nani?
Omicron. Omicron variant.
Kuna Omicron there tafadhali. Make sure you are safe.
Yes.
Avoid crowdings and make sure that ukiwa hapo nje you are protected. Wear mask. Sanitize because it is for our own protection.
Sure.
Yeah, inaweza kuwa ni flu inakimbia inaweza kuwa ni inaweza kuwa hata pengine ni COVID-19. Please take care.
Tusaidiane kufight COVID-19.
Yes.
Our government are trying with us. Wacha tuwa support.
Yes.
Sure.
Thank you. Please, God bless you. Enjoy your time even as we continue watching our previous, now and subsequent episodes.
Wow.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Barikiweni sana.
Asante.